Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Samsung Note 9 versus the Samsung S21 Plus 5G to see which of these phones is better and faster to buy at the moment, since these two phones were released back in the days. So they were once flagships, as the Note 9 was released in 2018, then the S21 Plus was released in 2021. So as you see, there is a gap of almost 3 years from 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 3 years. So I'm going to be reviewing these phones to see which can one buy at the moment. As you see, I powered the phones on and the S21 Plus went on first, so it loaded faster than the Note 9 Plus. As you see, the screens, the S21 has small bezels, then the Note 9 has big bezels. So as you see, as I'm trying to scroll through to load apps, the S21 is smooth and runs faster because it has a high refresh rate, which is 120 Hz. Then the Note 9 has 60 Hz. They are quite usable, but it's not that fluid, though not that smooth as the S21. The S21, since it has 120 Hz and it can reduce the refresh rate depending on what you're doing on a phone. It can go down up to 60 Hz, even go down, and it can go up to 120 Hz depending on what you're doing. As you see, that is the Samsung Note 9 and the S21 Plus. So the refresh rate, the S21 has 120 Hz and the Note 9 60 Hz, but they are quite usable, though the Samsung S21 Plus here, it will be faster, it will be smooth. And you see the design, as I told you, it has thin bezels, so the screen is almost uniform, and a punch hole cutout, which is futuristic and nice looking compared to the Note 9, which has thick bezels. And the Note 9 has curved edges, though the S21 has a flat surface and thin bezels. They all look quite nice. For the storage, they all have 128 GB. As you see, the S21 has 128 GB and the Note 9 also has 128 GB plus 6 GB RAM. Then the S21 has 128 plus 8. Since the apps have become huge over the past years, so it needs a huge RAM, so the S21 will be better. And if we go on the battery, the S21 has 4800 milliamps, then the Note 9 has 4000. And battery degrades over time. Since the Note 9 was released in 2018, its battery won't be that strong as the S21. And the S21 here has an advantage. It was released in 2021 and it has a huge battery. So the Note 9 won't hold battery that much as the S21. So here the S21 wins on the battery, plus on the RAM it also wins, as it will be able to run apps that are huge. And if we go on the software side, the S21 still gets updates. It will get Android 12. It will also get Android 13. The S21, it will also get Android 13, and the Note 9 doesn't get updates anymore, Android updates anymore. It will get security patches, but it won't get Android updates. So you won't get the new features on Android 12 like right now. The Note 9 can't get Android 12. And on another thing, the Note 9 has a bonus feature, which is the S Pen. So if you're a stylist, if you're not an artist, the Note 9 will work best for you. As you know, it also has powerful chips and it will run smooth, but an S Pen will be an addition. Since you're an artist, you want to design something or you want accurate things, you will use an S Pen, which is nice, to pinpoint exact points. If you're an artist and you're drawing something or you're designing something or you're calculating something, it will be easy to take notes and stuff. So the S21 Plus doesn't have the S Pen support, though it's quite good, but for the Note fans, so the S21 won't be applicable. You'll find many people going for the Note 9, and the Note 9 will be very, very, very cheap. at the moment the Note 9 is around $130. You can get a Note 9, $120 you can get a Note 9. So since it has the S Pen support, more people will opt for the Note 9, the S Pen fans. You get more functions with the S Pen. But if you go to the chips, the camera and what, the S21 will be better since it has 3 cameras but the S21 has very good cameras. Then as you see, I'm trying out the cameras, the zoom. The Note 9 has a good it can put out good images still. As you see the camera, I'm focusing on the S Pen and I'm getting quite good results from both phones. So now I'm using the S21. As you see, it's not focusing. I'm going to use the zoom camera and it will focus on the S Pen. I will get a decent image which is quite detailed. So if I take a photo and I try zoom on both phones, I will try to zoom on both phones. As you see, the Note 9 and the S21, they all took decent photos that are quite usable. Though the S21, its photo is more detailed. As you see, it doesn't completely go out of focus if I zoom it a lot. So on another point, if I'm to elaborate more on these two phones, the S21 has it doesn't have a glass back, it has a plastic back. Then the Note 9 has a glass back, which is quite good, but though it is a fingerprint magnet, you'll get fingerprints on the glass back compared to the plastic back, which has a matte finish. So the S21 doesn't show fingerprints on the back, though it has a plastic back which is not that premium. And then the Note 9 has a glass back plus the curved edges. As you know, Samsung has toned down the curved edges over the years. It has toned down the curved edges over the years. For example, the S21 Plus doesn't have curved edges. It just has a flat screen with thin bezels, but the curved edges look futuristic and quite good. So more Note fans will go for the Note for the S Pen, and the S fans to get that good phone, because if you're to compare these phones, the S21 is still quite expensive, and the design wise they tweaked little things here there, though it's also still round, and the Note has the boxy design. So here the S21 Plus wins because it has a good battery, good design, a big screen, high refresh rate, and it's quite good. Then the Note 9, it kinda has the same, though for it here the win would be the S Pen, since the S21 doesn't have the pen. But overall, the S21 wins as it is current and it still has the current features. So if you're to buy, you can buy an S21, but if you're on a budget, I recommend to buy a Note 9. It will also work. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and see you next time.